First and foremost, ladies, this is a trigger warning. If you got, kids, multiple fathers or whatever, and a stepdad got to come into the role, this is actually how you need to let this man step. Because we know when these men are raised by these single moms, right? Like they think they can stay in the house forever, and it's not a bad thing, right? It's not a terrible bad thing because we want our kids to be able to feel safe at home to where they can get on their feet and get their life together. But it's these crucial years up until they 21, and that's where it really matters. Like they need to experience some type of struggle, pain, and somebody on their back telling them, let's go, you got to do this. Not And it can't just be all comforting, your mama's baby, mama loves you, and not. You can't do that to the man, because this is what happens when you do that. So I'm gonna pull this video up. Let's go. Hold on. I hate when I do that.
I got a job interview, bro.
You need to go and talk.
I got a job interview at 1 o'clock. Why would you not take me to my job interview at 1 o'clock?
I would. Your mother said the rent
I can't talk to. Okay, I gotta get paid first.
You have money.
No, I don't. I don't have anything.
You just bought.
I don't have. I only had $100.
That's cap.
I only have $100. You want to go to my bank account and see the withdrawal statements on there?
Start talking to your mother.
Okay.
You're 25 years
just take
old.
me. Please take me to my. Just don't put your hands on me though, because I got you on there. I got you on there, and I'll post you. And I'll post you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Post me.
Yeah, I am.
You're 25 years old.
Yeah.
You got shit to your
Yeah,
name.
you're right.
A car,
you're right.
A house,
you're right.
No clothes,
you're right. And you can lose all that shit. You can lose all that shit. You can get in a fucking wrecking. You can get a wrecking. You can get in a wrecking. Oh, okay. I got a job interview, bro.
So what you're seeing here is him talking about, hey, I got a job interview. He wants to step down and say, you supposed to take me. You supposed to take me. So red flag number one right there. And then the next red flag is bro is over here talking about he got $100 to his name at the age of 25. Now, to a man with no money, hey, to that $100, he can say, hey, you broke, but to a man that got 1,000, hey, what they gonna say? Like, bro, you got $100 to your name and you 25 years old living at home. What are you doing? And why is that Lysol bottle in here, bro? What the hell are you disinfecting, bro? What are you disinfecting, bro? You need to disinfect some of these bills. Nigga, that's what you need to do. Spray that Lysol on some of these damn bills, bro. Like, what? Nah. And I guarantee you turn the camera around, this nigga got Jordan shoes, got the dump, you know what I mean? Like, and I think I see a green screen over there. So he might be trying to get his stream on. And we know you can struggle with that to get started off. Yeah, it looked like that might be a green screen. I don't know. But yeah, that was a red flag. And then he like, oh, don't put your hands on me though. Nigga, that's exactly what somebody need to do. They need to be putting their hands on you, bro. If you waking up in the morning, not handling your business. Like, listen, I was at 16. I was struggling to find a job at 15, to the point where I was doing the craziest things. I had sticky fingers. So I was taking shit, selling it online, using it. I was doing hell, anything in my house, they come up missing, like DVD, because we had the ad bulletin. So I'm putting DVDs. I'm like, man, ain't nobody watching these movies. Why don't I sell these for $10 a piece or something like that? People coming to the house buying, they like, man, what happened to these DVDs? I have no clue. Man. I don't know where they went to. I think my sister broke it. Tika probably broke it or something and then threw it in the trash or something. I don't know. But I was like that, man. I had to hustle because I was asking for a lot. My parents would be like, yo, you not getting nothing. Like, no. Once they started telling me no, I started figuring out how to get that yes. And I just stopped asking them and start taking matters into my own hand. I had a lawn service business, which I used to go and cut grass with a couple of my friends. But it's crazy enough that dude told me, he was like, man, listen, you need to get away from these other people because they don't take this job as serious as you do. They over here cutting off the dude's flowers, joking, just doing all this stuff. And I'm taking it serious, trying to really run a business. And he said, listen, get away from them. That's what he told me to do. And it's crazy he told me that. And eventually, after even the music situation, I went alone, and I was way better off just by doing the thing myself, because you got to get with people who are serious enough about the same business and time that you were on. They cannot be out here ruining your reputation, being around you and part of your business just because they your friends. But aside from that, another red flag, he like, oh, I'm gonna post you. I post you. So now what? We trying to go viral? Nigga, are you listening to what I'm saying? You have $100 in your account. That phone probably has Wi-Fi only, bro. You can't even call nobody from that. You talking about a job interview. And that was another point. I would go and do anything to get my job and my workers permit. I was lying. I was trying to, hey, I got my workers permit. Oh, we need to present it. I'm postponing it. I'm like, I ain't got, you know what I mean? I'm doing anything, any job. I don't work Kmart. I don't work with the mentally disabled. I don't work with the old people because I was in West Virginia. Like, these are the jobs that are available. I've never worked fast food because I just didn't have to, but I was BWs, Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say BBWs. No, Buffalo Wild Wings type job, man. Like, and I worked my way up, car dealership, T-Mobile, phone salesman at T-Mobile, like 3-4 years, top salesman, Sprint, same thing. You know, I just leveled my way up, and I will always, I will never forget where I came from. So I know when I see somebody 25 and talking about he can't get a job, and y'all realize yesterday I just dropped a video about not being able to get a job and how hard it is. But to be 25 and not have a job, and you still talking about interviews and you complaining about getting a ride to an interview, bro, you gonna be, how many times do you think this man gonna be late on this job? How many times do you think this dude is going to be relying on somebody else? You need a ride to work. Well, guess what? You're going to need a ride from work too. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just a red flag. Now, I was talking about with the moms, you know, this might trigger you because this is how you need somebody to, if you want a man to come into your life and you got a kid like this, man, it's going to be so much harder because, yo, like, ain't no stepfather gonna deal with this. Like, bro, you living with a whole nother man, 25 years old, 18, hell, 17, 16 over there, and this dude ain't got no hustle in him. This dude just sitting over here playing, like, nah. Like, it's tough for somebody to walk in there. So you need to allow them to come in and basically just put a belt to ass, like, yo. And then he over there, oh, don't you put your hands on me and all that. I'll be like, boy, it ain't child abuse. I will put my hands all up and on your ass. No diddy, pause. You know what I mean? But yeah, slap the shit out of you over talking about, but you could lose it all. You can get in a wreck. I hate people that talk like that. Like, but you could lose it all. You could lose it all. You could get in a wreck and all that. All that might be true, but why are you putting that on my name? Why are you trying to throw those little, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, you could die, nigga. Like, yeah. And you could get paid and get hired and get a check, nigga. That's what you could do as well. Sorry for cussing, but fellas, I understand. That's why I seen TK Kirkland. He was like, it's a mental illness raising another man's kid. That's what he said. He said it's a mental illness. Now I'm gonna see if I can find that little clip. Let's see. Cause I was like, what is he talking about? Yeah. He said it's a mental illness. Well, no, dog. I got YouTube Premium. Don't even. I'm about to say, don't even play with me like that, bro.
Give I'm not ChatGPT and Google. I just know that life is life, and it all depends on where these things happen in your life. There's some horrible baby mothers, and men should think twice who they sleep with. It's some women that got to think twice about who they sleep with. What I have noticed in life is that most women who are successful, because there's more successful women than men, you guys make the worst decisions when it comes to relationships.
I agree.
Yeah. So your decision level on who y'all rock with is horrible. And then you grow, and then you meet a nigga who got his shit together.
Right.
And you want him to take on that responsibility because you was sucking dick at the Hampton Inn, eating cheese and eggs and shit on Saturday morning. You had 2 kids, and you got a loving family. But you want this nigga, you want this grown man now, because he got his life together, to come in to be a father to your children. And some men will do it. I'm here to tell a man that he shouldn't do it.
You shouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's just me. I believe you want to, I'm not saying, no, I am saying, have your own family. You'll feel better. If you have your own family, your own children, when you do for that child, it's meaningful. It means something. When you're raising another man's child, that's mental illness.
Have you ever tried to do that?
That's crazy.
I've done that.
Oh, you've done. Okay, speaking from experience. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
It's mental illness. It's really one of the worst things you could do.
Raising another man's child is mental illness.
It's mental illness.
Explain.
Because
please.
you're raising something that don't belong to you. That's some horrible shit to pretend That's like a gay man who wants to be a woman, or a woman who wants to be a man. You're pretending to be something that's not natural. And nobody talks about it in our community. We men think that's what they should do. And you know what happens? Financial fucking debt. And then when your money is out, the pressure that's on you, the stress, you end up dying early. And you out of here. And don't nobody give a fuck. And the kids will love you, yeah, if you're a good person, but there's not stress. You ever notice that you can be a stepfather and the dad, the birth father ain't shit, but they still love that motherfucker like he paid the rent.
Right.
It's still
groceries in the house.
That's a crazy great point, dog. He still get the love if he ain't there doing all that, because they always looking at it like, yo, you ain't even my real dad. He gonna still get the respect. You feel me? And maybe that not be all the time, Sierra and Russell Wilson situation. But yeah, that's not all the time. But yeah, he is absolutely right, dog. And then you got to think, if y'all do get in an argument and break up or something happen, the kids is always siding with their mom. And then what happened? They strip you away from their kids and say, these are my kids. You don't talk to them. You don't like, so boom, you come in, try to take care of somebody else's kids, fall in love with the kid, and then you get ripped away from them. Like, and now it's like, that's why he's saying, go raise your own kids, man. And he's saying like, yeah, if you want to be, if you best case scenario is don't do that situation, go find your own situation, and you'd be better off doing that. No matter what the circumstances are, you'll put yourself in a better position than stepping in. Now somebody's fathers have passed or something, obviously, like that's a different situation. But if the other one out here just happy living life, not taking care of his kids and all that, like, bro, and then you stepping in to feel that, like, I'm gonna need I'm Superman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need to be praised every day. And then you can't be in here talking about I ain't going 50-50. I ain't going. You got what? It's a man out here not paying none of your kid bills, and I'm coming in. You think I'm supposed to take care of 100%, and you negotiating with me? You not cooking for me? You not going what? You're not rubbing my back, my feet every single day? I don't care if I'm asleep. Hey, hands on feet. Get to it. You feel what I'm saying? Show me you really appreciate. Like, yeah. So it's a cold game being stepping into somebody else's family and trying to play that role. Even if you got a good heart to do it, man, it's gonna be tough because the woman will have to be on board with that. And TK, I don't know if it's a mental illness. I can't agree that it's a mental illness, like transgenderism or something, but mental illness is like, yeah, you're not even thinking right. Like you don't even understand the situation you signing up for, and it's gonna cause you a mental illness before I would call it a mental illness for sure.
It's still emotional.
They still show love to dad
because that's their daddy.
Exactly.
No matter what.
Why should you go through that?
But yeah, that was I Say That to Say This. Go check them out, man. But yeah. Stepfathers is not an easy job, ladies. Take your time and appreciate the ones you got, because if they willing to do it, you need to salute them. You need to pat them on the back. You need to call them a king. You need to, give them a kid. Like I said, man, hey, be rubbing them. Make sure you putting your hands on them. Show them how much you appreciate them. Hold them tight, because man, it's a tough job. It is not an easy job, I tell you that. But yeah. Help me get to 3,000 subscribers. People, I love that y'all watch them, but I hate that y'all don't subscribe, man. I need to get to 3,000. I can't believe we already got close to 2,500 here, but yes, and I also got a subscription. So join the family, 99 cents, man. I want to get 10 people in here, subscribers, man. I think that we can start doing something with that. And I'm about to start the tap in panel. So we're going to be bringing people up and we're going to be doing this together. So it ain't just me. I need some help. All right. So let me know if y'all interested in that. Love y'all. Till next time.